Hey, this is TheCompsGuy coming at you. So, first I want to really say, thank you guys for really supporting my channel. I have some wonderful subscribers, people liking and subscribing, and there's been some growth I've seen last few weeks. I work hard to put videos out. Also, in the same token, having people find my stuff makes it rewarding for me to do this, because it's not easy sometimes to be so consistent. And then second, this week's gonna be different from previous weeks. This won't be pop slots. I'm gonna be ranking best MyVegas rewards for hotel rooms. Today will be more of the luxury hotels, like what are the best bang for your buck plus the resort itself. And then Wednesday will be your mid-tier to lower tier. That's like your Excaliburs to your MGM Grand. So Friday will end up, I'll do everything that's not at MGM, what I would recommend from where I've stayed. Because I also think it's important to go off what people rate stuff as well as if I've had an experience, to pass that along. And that's where this first rating's going to go through. Once all these ads are done loading. Are we going to get going with this? Okay. So my first one, this might be a shock for some people. I know some people that are the same camp as me. I'm not doing, sometimes I don't do these videos to make them controversial or anything. But number 5 on the list, it's going to be reversed. So 5 to 1. 5 being the one I would least likely recommend to 1 being the one I would always recommend. Not that they're bad, don't get me wrong. It's not horrible. These aren't horrible hotels. Bellagio being 5. I thought the gelato was good. It was basically $6 to $7-ish. $7 essentially for 2 scoops. They weren't huge scoops by any means, but I think it was still worth it. Anyway, so they changed the room, the offers. So one night basically for $50 and $125,000, or $100 essentially, because those are your resort fees right now. Basically $50 a day, and $200,000. For me, it was extremely plain. I bet if I would have upgraded and got a nicer room and stuff, I might have been a little more happy. We just came from Caesars with a pretty upgraded room, so that also might have worked it. I thought the hotel was nice downstairs. They put all their money into maintaining downstairs, but as you get upstairs, it's kind of just meh. I thought it was just they threw us on a MyVegas floor. No, I mean there's nothing wrong with it, but I just thought it was lacking a bit for all the hype it has. So 4 on the list, if it's still on here. I don't see it on here. Maybe they took it off, which would be odd. But I'll just say I'll put something in its place. Mandalay Bay. Mandalay Bay is actually really nice, especially during the summers with our pools and everything. I like it. Some people consider it luxury. Some consider it mid-tier to luxury. And there's some people who are just it's straight mid-tier. So for $50,000, basically you get 1 night complimentary. I think that this is a sleeper hotel in a sense of where it is on the strip. You kind of don't have a whole lot of traffic necessarily. You're on the very south side of the strip, opposed to the center or center to the north end. You don't have a whole lot of traffic. It's really easy and accessible to get to. I like the hotel. The pool is really nice. You get 2 nights for basically $110,000, and that's a featured reward. And then also the resort fees I think are $41, but you have to pay $12 in taxes or something, whatever. So it's around $100 for those 2 nights, or $50 for the 1 night. So it's not bad. So Mandalay Bay is 2. 3 on this list should be no shock to anyone, for me, it's Mirage. Mirage is one of the nicest hotels on the Strip. No, I want to say it's one of the nicer hotels. It's affordable. It's very themed. I think when you want to stay at a themed hotel, you want it to be themed, right? Especially for the rates. 100,000 for 2 nights, which is basically like I've been saying, $100 plus 100,000. And then they have one night for 50,000. Very nice resort hotel. I thought the rooms were nice. They have the cool little like mountain lava show thing in the front. They have tons of things to do at the hotel. Great food. They have a great buffet. It's not open right now, but they do have a great buffet. I'm sure all that stuff will start reopening. That's where they have Love and the Aces Comedy and Terry Fader. I don't know if he's still doing shows, but last time I went, he was doing shows. I heard he might not be doing them anymore. They also have a new, I think, magic show coming in to Mirage. I'm either thinking of that or Treasure Island. So that's 3 on the list. I highly recommend this. And then, no surprise to anyone else, Verdara is going to come in at 2. Verdara is a super nice hotel. Essentially, they're an all-suite hotel. They have amazing views of the Strip. Their corner suite is still has some of the best views on the whole Strip. It's right there at the city center. It's right next to Aria. It's Aria, Verdara, Cosmo, Polo Towers. What's the other one? Mandarin. Is Mandarin still there? Cosmo. When I was there, I don't remember seeing him. Maybe it just wasn't lit up. So for 100,000, you get one night. It's a corner suite, I believe, is what the room is. And then complimentary 2 nights. Same thing with the resort fees. They're all around $40 to $50 right now, plus tax. Very nice hotel. I highly recommend it, especially if you're going with your lady. Very nice. Make sure you park at Bellagio and just take the tram over. Do not get your car valeted or park at the Aria. Just go right now, park at the Bellagio. There's a tram literally when you walk in, and it can take you over. Even though the tram's closed right now, if you're to go tomorrow, you can still walk through. It's not that hard. You just kind of walk out. It's just that when you're stuck at the Aria parking, there's a lot more walking to get to where you're at if you're going to Verdara. There's nothing wrong with it. I love parking at Aria, but I normally just park at Bellagio because it's a quick tram ride and you're just right there. And the proximity to the center of the Strip, you can walk north or south and you get either to Bellagio, Caesars if you go north. If you go south, you go New York Park, Excalibur, Luxor, Mandalay Bay. So you have all that north or south. It's really nice. It's upscale. Then the number one on the list is Aria. Aria is, I would say Aria. This might be a hot take, but I think many might agree. Aria is probably top 3 hotels on the Strip. Really, it's pretty nice. They're not paying me. Believe me, none of these hotels are paying me. If they're paying me, I'd be in Vegas right now shooting videos for right now. The one benefit of Verdara is there's no casino at the bottom, but you're literally within walking distance of both Bellagio's casino and Aria's casino, and you could take a tram all the way down to Park in New York if you want to kind of gamble and stay or gamble at a hotel that doesn't cost you a ton of money to get comps. So complimentary night at $150 and then $175 for 2 nights. By far, Aria's similar setup to Verdara. Very nice views. I don't know if Aria is all suite or not. I think that's overused term in Vegas because it's sometimes they'll say, "Oh, well, you have a mini fridge and a couch in the corner and a king bed. That's a suite." And upgraded bathroom, and I'm like, I don't necessarily know if that's what it is. So yeah, I would say Aria number one by far. Then my honorable mention, they don't have rewards right now. They've had them in the past. They might come back as they try to sort out if and when this hotel will come out. And this would have been four on my list. And this would be the MGM Signature. And they are an all-suite. They are right next to the Yellow Towers, right next to MGM Grand. You have your own pools there, and you also have access to Lazy River and all the pools at MGM Grand. Very nice hotel. Not as nice as Aria. Not as nice as Verdara. Not as nice as